What's up, guys? It's Beeboy here, and today we have a super special Fortnite Sidekick showcase. And if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you guys know why. That is because today we have the 5th pet turn sidekick, and that is probably my favorite pet, the most infamous one on the channel, that is, at least, and that is Empress.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is exactly, I don't mean to sound like Cat Williams, but this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Now, if you guys don't know the full lore on Empress, I'm sure I'll get into it during the animation showcase, but yeah, she was really the only standalone item shop pet in the game other than Gunner, I guess, but he was removed. So it's super cool to see her this early, and I did get her free and a little bit early, but this sidekick is releasing. She's not out yet as I'm recording this, but she should be by the time this video comes out for probably 1,200 V-Bucks. And if you are going to pick her up, please consider using supporter credit code Beeboy. It'd mean the world to me. But let's go ahead and check out all of her customization options. All right, so here's our one-time customization. I haven't seen her customization, so here it is. We have 3 options and 6 different colors on the primary color here. So you have the pink, you have the black, you have cream, you have gray, you have blue, and you have purple. So you make a blue or purple Empress there. I guess she's normally pink, so that's not that crazy. Before I move on, I really do like these options. Like, this is a really nice black. Like, you can really make Empress into a really cool stylized cat here, which is really awesome. Okay, so next up for the accent, you have 3 different options. So you have white, you have that is not cream, that's like gray, and then cream again. I guess this is the real cream. So 3 different options there. And then lastly, you have 6 different options for the eyes, which is a lot. You have blue, you have the blue slit eyes. Whoa, what? It's like a whole different eye shape. I think this is the first time we've seen this on a sidekick. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's really cool. So then you have green, then the green slit, the autumn slit, and then the autumn coat. That's really cool. So you can give her like completely different eyes. That is awesome. I hope they do have more sidekicks. For me, I gotta go the basic, the pink, the white, and the blue, just as she was as a pet, of course. So go ahead and lock this in, and then yeah, we'll just call her Empress. Oh, it is just so cool to see Empress in game. This is super cool, and she looks so good. I'm sure we'll look at it in game, but you know what? The one thing I could critique is she doesn't have the little cat face mark on her little leg like the pet does, but otherwise, man, I really love the direction they went with this one. But let's go ahead, check out all of her accessories now. All right, so her accessory, her style here is the glam. So you have it off here with no accessory, and then you have the amethyst queen. Dude, this is so good. She's got the glasses just like the pet. She gets her collar just like the pet, and then she also has a crown, which the original pet didn't have, but the carrier did. So I really love that addition there. That's just so cool, bro. I can't believe we have Empress. And then you have the Emerald Queen style as well, which makes it just different green accents instead. And then for the reaction, we get the Empress Cut Heart. Oh, it's like 3D almost. That is sick. Look at that. Man, that is... Okay, that... I don't want to be glazed Empress, but that is really cool.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever.
And then finally for the emote, we have the Shady Tea. She is not rocking with that tea. That's so fire. All right, let's go ahead and check out the quest as well before we hop in game. So for the quest here, it's just everything we talked about. Only 4 rewards for Empress. I would have liked to see 8, but you know, sometimes they do 4, sometimes they do 8. You can't really tell or predict. But yeah, you're gonna get the Amethyst Queen first, which that's the wrong picture. Then the Empress Got Heart, then the Emerald Queen, which again, wrong picture, it's just swapped. And then you're gonna get the Shady Tea emote. Now, before we get into the actual showcase, obviously, sorry, original Empress Pet, you're gonna have to get taken off for this one, because can't be distracting from the new Empress. Sorry, bro.
Bye!
Alright, so here she is in the lobby. We're gonna hop in game to look at her animations like always, but I also do want to talk about in-game, just what this means for the Empress Pet Backbling and everything moving forward. So yeah, let's hop right into it. Now, here she is in game, and like I mentioned in the lobby, I just really love the stylization of Empress here. Like, it's just a really cartoony, really stylized bro, who is rivaling me, bro? Please don't do that. Anyway, she's this really just stylized cat, and it's a really cool separation from the best cat, which I do love the best cat as well, but the best cat's a very realistic house cat, whereas Empress is like, again, very cartoony, very stylized, and I do love that stylized look. We'll go ahead and show off the petting animation as well here. There we go. Just like, it should just reuse all the other cat animations. That's nothing new, but it is very cool seeing it on the goat.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
And yeah, the reason the Empress is probably my favorite original pet backbling, and you guys might know this if you've been watching for a while, but I mean, Empress was a really infamous pet because, yeah, again, she was like really the only item shop standalone pet. The only others are Claptrap, which came in a bundle, and then Gunner, who was removed. And Empress also received a lot of backlash when she was released just because of the price. And so when I was making all the original Fortnite pet videos, I made a lot specifically towards Empress because it was just a really interesting situation that told us a lot about the state of the pets and why they weren't releasing anymore in the item shop. And it really boiled down to the controversy surrounding Empress and then as well as the situation with Gunner. It was really funny because there's a lot more complaints about Sidekicks as a whole and V-Buck prices and stuff like that now. But I feel like back then there wasn't as much controversy, so it was like Empress being 1,000 was crazy. So yeah, when she finally released to the shop, that was a big moment. That was a big video on the channel.
I'm just logging in right now. Item shop changed 3 minutes ago. And Empress is back. Let's go.
And yeah, it's always been just like my main back bling, making videos. Oh, and there's her celebration animation, kind of. Yo, who is shooting me? This is my rival. Oh, get out of here.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, you're donezo, buddy. Oh, let's check out Empress's attacking animation as well while we're at it. Oh, there she is, bro. The facial expression. Obviously, I know reused animations, it's a big problem. I do want to make a video titled around that, but it is fun just seeing like the facial expressions because they always have different facial expressions. Oh, it's so peak. It's so peak. Again, it's really surreal that we're getting her, especially because like all the other ones have been battle pass, so it's cool getting Empress so soon, and like yeah, it's just really surreal moment having such a big part of the channel now. Like as a sidekick, we've talked so much about the future of the pets, and Empress has been really the center of that conversation. So it's so cool to see. Obviously, I had another surreal video, which was whenever they added Doodle Doo, because that was Nuggy. But Empress is a more like specific example. Here she is running here. That cat run. Now, something I do appreciate about all the sidekicks is they all have different sounds. So you'll hear Empress's sounds throughout here. She'll have a really unique meow compared to the best cat or kit or a different cat sidekick. There it is there. Obviously, it's not anything crazy different. It's a meow, but it does almost have like this very elegant, uptight sense to it that Empress is. Of course, she's like a princess. Now, something I do want to talk about during this game, there's only 19 people left already, which is crazy, is just what does this mean for the Empress Pet Backbling? Because the Empress Pet Backbling has come back quite a few times now. They bring her back not that often, but decently often to what they used to. Now, I think it has been a minute. Like, she definitely hasn't come back since Sidekicks have come back. But again, if you owned the original Pet Backbling, you did get the Sidekick for free. And that creates a weird situation because, yeah, Battle Pass pets, it makes sense. They can't come back to the game, but Empress could. So is it like, if somebody buys Empress now, if she comes back, will they get the Sidekick free? My guess would be no. Or are they bundled? If you get the Sidekick, do you get the pet? I doubt that as well. Let's check her celebration animation. There she is, stretching right there. Anyway, back to what I was saying. My honest guess is I don't think we're going to see the return of the original Pet Backbling for a long time. I know that might make some of you guys sad if you don't have the original Pet Backbling. I'm not saying they'll never bring her back. I think they will, because I feel like anything in the item shop eventually comes back. We've seen crazier stuff return. We've seen Renegade or Raider, like some crazy stuff. So I think there's a chance that Empress Pet Backbling does return. But like, again, it's a weird situation because like, if you buy the Pet Backbling now, they're not going to give you the Sidekick. If you buy the Sidekick, they're not going to give you the Backbling. So maybe they do come back, but you just don't get the other one. They're just two separate items. That's probably the most realistic choice. So I don't know. We'll see. I guess the Pet Backbling could come back. Maybe it's just a separate item and it does. Maybe it's a long time till we see a return, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because again, it's an interesting situation if you want that original Backbling. Let's go ahead and check out the emote. There she goes there, dancing around. And then while we're at it, we will check out the other one like this. Kind of like confused emote there. On the bright side, though, I will say, I know there's probably a lot of you guys, there's people that still watch my original Empress videos to this day, like, and they'll comment, like, oh, is she gonna come back, or whatever, when she hasn't come back for a while. So the good news is, if you did want Empress, just as a character, like, this is a good option. Like, this Sidekick, I guarantee you, is going to return quite a bit. Like, it's not going to be like the pet where it's few and far between. So if you like Empress, you know, this is a super easy way to get Empress in game, even if it's not the original Pet Backbling. Dude, the self-revive might be huge for showing off the knocked animation. I don't have to invite someone else to the party. Let's do that now. Alright, bro, why is she invisible? Where'd you go, Empress? What? Where is she? What? Why is she invisible? Okay, I don't know why she's invisible. That's weird. Maybe we will have to invite someone. Empress, where did you go? What is this? Has anybody experienced this? If you, like, self-revive, you just lose your sidekick? How am I supposed to showcase if Empress is gone? Okay, well, that's a glitch. Epic Games, if you self-revive yourself, apparently it kills your sidekick. Please fix that. Okay, we'll get the win for you, Empress, and then we'll pick this back up. I also do want to say I have been very, very behind on making Sidekick videos, and I have an update video that I want to get out pretty soon. So yeah, just be patient with me. I know I really do want to get some other ones out, and like, you guys are seeing this before I even do Woodsy or Remus, which those are in the works, I promise, because those are also a priority because they are original pets. But yeah, I've just been so busy, but yeah, don't worry, I haven't given up. I'm still working on Sidekick showcases and other stuff as well, so yeah, just be looking forward to that. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying these, and maybe this is your first time watching. I really appreciate it. And again, I do appreciate all the support on these recent videos. And why is she still invisible, bro? But yeah, I could not pass up doing Empress as soon as I possibly could. So, of course, I'm getting that one out as quick as I can.
Oh, hello there!
Oh, Empress is back! Empress, welcome back, dude. No! Oh, it's so close. Imagine winning with Empress. I never win in these videos, bro. Oh, dang it. Alright, so because Empress turned invisible with the self-revive, and I couldn't get any of my friends on, so we're in the random squad. Shout out these guys, because I'm gonna be not helping their squad, and instead doing the rest of the animations I need to showcase. But yeah, we'll go ahead and check out the sitting animations, folks. I forgot to do that. And she is wearing her fit now. I did unlock the fire, accessory. Alright, there's her sitting animation. I think she has some idle she'll do while she's sitting as well. But look how peak, bro. Empress in game, and just fighting is going on over there. What are y'all doing? Oh, look at the yawn. I don't remember that. The other cats probably did that as well. That's fire. Okay, and there she goes with, like, cleaning herself. Bro, that's so peak. I mean, like, just seeing Empress do that, that's very, very Empress pose thing to do. I think maybe her Pet Backbling did that as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the knock animation, and I think that should be it. Okay, these guys are shooting at me. Alright, here she is. All sad. Guys, don't kill me, please. I'm trying to showcase a sidekick. There she is. These guys are coming after me. What's up, guys? Hey, oh. Alright, well, that's the end. Alright, so that should be everything for Empress. I hope I'm not missing anything, but again, yeah, just feels really surreal. This is obviously a big part of the channel was the Empress pet, and just seeing her as a full sidekick now, it's just, I feel like it's come full circle. Specifically Empress. It has felt that way for a few of these guys, but specifically Empress is really cool, and I really do love this pet. Again, just the pros, I mean, I will say the customization on Empress is a lot better than I expected. She didn't have any other styles originally, so I'll throw up just some different ideas I came up with. But yeah, her pet didn't have any other styles, so you have obviously the main Empress you can make with the pink and the white. You have a lot of really cool stuff. I made my best cat black and white here, but it is a little bit more textured, a little more furry. When with Empress, you can make a very stylized black and white cat, which is super cool. And you can do all kinds of other colors as well. Animations are great. Love the facial expressions. Obviously, it's the regular cat animations. There's nothing new or crazy, but just seeing it on Empress, it's really cool, obviously, like all these guys. I do wish that she had 8 rewards, like a loading screen or something. Just would have been cool to see, but I mean, it's not the end of the world at the end of the day. Love her accessories, love her reaction, love the emote. Yeah, the GOAT. I mean, it's Empress. I couldn't ask for much more. I think they executed it perfectly. So with that being said, I'm guessing 1,200 V-Bucks. Once again, if you guys would like to support me, please consider using supporter code Beeboy. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of Empress in the comments below. If you guys were watching back then, what you guys think they're going to do with the pet backbling. Because again, that's a really interesting topic that it would be interesting to look into. Like, is the pet backbling coming back? I don't know. I assume eventually. So don't get your hopes too low. I assume the Pet Backbling will come back at some point, but we'll just have to wait and see. But with that being said, again, I would love to continue the discussion with you guys in the comments below. Make sure to like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video.